Hey, what's up YouTube? How you guys doing today? So today I'm gonna be showing you guys this chip that I just got. Okay, they've been out for a while now. It's called the Super Chip for cloning 4C, 4D, 4.6, and 4.8. Off the back, we can clone the 4C and 4D without sniffing. On the 46, you actually need a sniff on the ignition, and yeah, that would be putting the antenna near the ignition and turning the key and then sniffing it. So we're not gonna do any 46 right now, and the 48 requires online cloning, so you gotta be online, okay? But for now, I'm gonna show you guys the ones that we can clone, which is the 4D63 80-bit for newer Fords, the Toyota 44G with the G chip, okay, for some newer Toyotas. We got the Mitsubishi 4D60, also NI01 for Nissan, Kia KK7 transponder key. Okay, this one also can do this chip is also for a Jaguar BGA G2. Okay, we have the 4D61, which is Mitsubishi 12, 13, and 14 number key, or Y165. Okay, for Chrysler / Kia. Okay, also we're gonna clone the 4D62, which is for Subaru SUB4 key. Okay, 4D64 Y160, which is Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep. Okay, 4D67, which is a Toyota 44 dot chip key. 4D67, which is a dot key. It has a little dot on the Toyota blade. The 4D68, which is the Toyota 48 short blade and Toyota Toy 50 long blade. These are high security blades. Megamos 13, which is the HD106 for Honda, or HO01 for Honda, Acura, GM B97 key, or B99, B103, and B107, which is a PK3. Okay, and we're also going to clone the 4C, okay, which is a Toy 43 AT for older Toyotas. Also Lexus Toy 57, okay, or Toy 40 BT4 for Lexus, or the 48 BT4, okay, for Lexus. And also we're gonna clone the Philips 44 chip. This one's for BMW, the ones with the key that you stick the key in the ignition. This is a chip for BMW. So we're gonna clone these keys right now, okay? And the VVDI with the Super Chip again. Alright, you guys, the thing that I like about the Super Chip is that you can reuse it as many times as you want. So let's start off with the first key, which is the 4D63 80-bit for newer Fords. So we're going to go ahead and read it. Really easy. So from the main menu, you go to Transponder Clone, and then you press read. So 4D DST40 ID634. So we're going to press down to clone. We're going to stick the key back into the coil, read. Okay, it says read okay, take out the key from the coil. Okay, so right now it's going to calculate it. After it's done calculating, it's going to tell us to write. Okay, so calculate success. Now it's telling us to put the special chip into the coil. So we're going to put the chip into the coil. Make sure the little bottom piece, the smaller end, is facing down. And then we're going to press right. Make sure you hold it in there. Okay, don't move it, don't take it out. So clone success. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and back from the main menu. Okay, we're gonna go to automatic detention clone, enter. So let's read it just to make sure. It should be the 4D, okay, 6380-bit. As you can see, it says XT27. Okay, XT27 Super Chip. And it's letting us know that we have already successfully cloned that key. 4D DST40 ID6340 Mazda. Okay, so like I said, you can reuse this chip as many times. This is good also, so when let's say the car is not letting you connect your machine to the ECU, and it's telling you connection failed, we could just clone their key, and you don't have to program it. You just clone their key, and it works already. Just cut it, and it works to turn it on. All right, so let's try the next key out. we have the toy 44G. So we're gonna go ahead and read that. Okay. Also, some Toyotas, as you guys can see, it says Toyota G Master Key. Same chip, okay, same super chip. So we're gonna press down to clone. Also, like I said, some Toyotas. So it says put the key back into the coil. Okay. Some Toyotas, if the key is not the key is not a master key, the Toyota key is not a master key and it's a valid key, it's not gonna let you program a new key. So you might have that problem too. So if it's not a master key and it's a valid key and you try to program a new key, it's not gonna work unless you do a clone. Now, if you do a clone, it'll work perfect. So this is for those type of situation. Okay. So we already read the toy 44G chip. Okay. So we're gonna put the super chip inside and put right. Hold it. Remember, bottom end's supposed to be facing down, or it's not gonna work. This is the same chip that I used to clone that Ford key. Okay. So hold it in, don't move it. It's writing data. Okay, clone success. Let's go ahead and read it just to make sure that we did it successfully. Perfect. As you guys can see, it's giving us a signature of the super chip XT27, and we successfully converted to Toyota G Master chip 4D DST80. Okay. So like I said, this chip is reusable, so we can always change it. So next one we're gonna do is this 4D60, which is the same chip for Nissan, Kia, Jaguar, Mitsubishi Key 8 and 9. Okay. For Kia is KK7. Okay, Jaguar is Jag BJA G2. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and read this. Like I said, on some chips, the 46 Phillips, you actually need to sniff the ignition. So I'm not able to clone those right now unless we're near a car and we sniff the ignition out. Okay, so as you guys can see, ID60. Okay, this is the ID60, 4D60. So we're gonna press down to clone. It says insert the chip again. Okay. Bottom end supposed to be small end facing down. Read it again. So basically that's how it works. We read it, we press down to clone, and we read it again. So we'll read it twice. You can take it out. When it says take out the key from the ignition, you can take it out. Calculate success. We have the same super chip that we've been using. So we're just converting it. So like I said, this is good when you don't have a master key. You can just clone that key and you don't have to program it. Just cut it and it works to turn on the vehicle. Clone success. Let's go ahead and read it. Okay. Just to make sure we did turn into the 4D60. Perfect. ID60 4D DST40 with the super chip signature. Okay. Let's go ahead and try this one now. 4D61. Okay. Mitsubishi Key 12, 13, and 14. Y165 for Chrysler / Kia. So we're going to go to automatic detention clone. We're going to press read. Okay, as you guys can see right there, it says ID61 Mitsubishi 2 4D DST40. So we're going to press down to clone. And again, we're going to read it. Remember, we got to read it twice. The same chip. So before we clone it. So it's calculating. You can take it out from the coil. We have the same super chip that we've been cloning. So calculate success. Let's go ahead and write our data on the super chip. I love this super chip, you guys. This saves me money because some cloning chips are really expensive online. They cost up to like $14, and this one, these right here, they're like $4, $3. Depends how many you buy. So we're gonna press right. Okay. So we're gonna write the data. Clone success. Okay. So we're gonna go back and read it. So it should say 4D61. Okay. I accidentally pressed the right 2 times, so we're gonna go back, transponder clone, and read it. Make sure that it's successfully converted to a 4D61 chip. Mitsubishi, as you guys can see, 4D ID61, and we have the super chip signature, XT27. Okay, now let's try out the next one. This one's a 4D62, okay, which is Subaru SUB4 key. So we're gonna press read. Okay, ID62, Mitsubishi 2. So we're gonna press down and read it again, okay. So it's calculating. You can take it out the coil. We got our same super chip that we've been using. So just wait until it's done calculating, and then we can enter this chip and write it down, okay? Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe right now if you guys haven't. I'll be posting up some really good videos with really good information that always comes in handy. Some chips take a little bit longer to calculate, okay? Remember that? So we're almost done. 92%, 93%. Okay, so it's done calculating, you guys. So now we have the same super chip that we're using. We're gonna put it inside the coil. Small end facing down. Okay, we're gonna press right. Hold it in place. Don't remove it, because it's writing data. Clone success. Okay, so let's go back, read it, make sure that it cloned our chip that we need. Perfect. 4D DST40 ID62 Mitsubishi 3. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and clone this one. This is the 4D64 for Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep. Key Y160. Okay, for older models. So just make sure that you insert the chip correct. Small end facing down. So this is ID64, like I said, DST4E. So we're gonna press down. Insert the chip again. So it's calculating. We can take this chip out now. We have our super chip ready. So it's done calculating. So we're gonna go ahead and enter the same super chip that we've been using. Go ahead and press right. Don't move it. Clone success. We're gonna go back, read it just to make sure that we did clone that chip. Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep. As you guys can see, DST4E ID64 with the super chip signature, XT27. So let's go ahead and try this one right here, the 4D67, which is for Toyota 44D. The dot keys. So we're gonna go ahead and read it. We're gonna press down, as you guys can see, ID67 Master Key 1 Toyota. We're gonna press down to clone. We're gonna insert it again. Toy 44 dot key. 4D67. So it's calculating. You can take it out now. You have our super chip ready. So calculating success, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and put our super chip inside the coil. Go ahead and press right. Writing data. clone success. I'm gonna go ahead and press back and read it just to make sure that we did convert it to the 4D67 chip. As you guys can see, 4D67 master key 1. See your signature. So next chip we have the 4D68, which is for Lexus, toy 48 short blade, and toy 58 long blade transponder key. So we go ahead and read it. ID68 master key 1 Lexus. So we're going to press down to clone. Remember to put it back inside the coil and read it again. It's calculating. So like I said, some chips do take a little bit longer to calculate. Just wait until it's not calculating. Don't press anything. If you guys have any questions, make sure you leave a comment in the section below. Okay, with your questions. So calculate success. Now let's put our super chip inside the coil and write our data. Okay, clone success. So let's go back and read it. Perfect. 4D DST40 ID68 master key 1 Lexus. With our signature down there. Next we have the Megamos 13 glass. I have a lot in here, so let me go ahead and take out one. Take a little glass Megamos out. Okay, Megamos 13. Go ahead and put in the coil, read it. So ID 13, we're gonna press down to clone. This one you don't need to put it in the coil again. This one you can just put your super chip and write it. So like I said, these are really good. So when you need to clone a key that your programmer is not reading to the ECU, it's not connecting. You just make one of these and it's ready to start the engine. Just cut your key out. You can use a multifunctional key. MFKs, those are the keys that I use a lot. Let's go ahead and read our super chip. Perfect. That's our super chip. ID 13, Megamos 13. So now let's move on to the 4C. This is a 4C, okay, Texas 4C. This one's for older Toyota keys, toy 43 AT4 key, or toy 57, or toy 40 BT4 Lexus, or the 48 BT4. Let's go ahead and read it. It says TI 4C. So we're gonna press down to clone. Okay, so that one is just telling us to enter our super chip. So you can just write it. We don't have to read it twice. Enter our super chip. So once again, guys, we're using the same super chip that we've been cloning keys for. Okay. Same one. We're just reusing it every time, which is really good. TI4C, as you guys can see, the signatures down here for the super chip. TI4C. Okay, now our last chip. This one's for BMW. It also, when I read this one, it also reads TI4C. But as you can see, it says Phillips 44 PCF 7935 for those old BMW keys. Same thing, press down. It's ready to write. Okay, write. Clone success. Just go back and read it just to make sure. There you go. There you guys have it. XT27. Our super chip works. It's reusable. We can clone 4C, 4D, 46, and 48. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, you guys have any questions, make sure you leave a comment in the section below. Hit like, subscribe to my channel. Don't be afraid to ask me any questions. Okay, you guys. So till next time, you guys.